Hey everyone, RaincloudGaming here, coming at you with one of my famous videos. Reason I'm recording and uploading this is I realised yesterday, August the 10th, that it's the 10-year anniversary of my first video for this channel. And that was quite a realisation, so I went on a little nostalgia trip looking back at some of my earlier videos and enjoying them in different ways, and it got me kind of nostalgic for playing games and making videos. These days I'm in Australia, as I've mentioned in a couple of previous videos. Why that's relevant is that the consoles I bought in Japan aren't easy to use here, including my Xbox 360 and retro consoles. Because the voltage is different here, you can't just plug them in and play. Even with a converter, you need to drop down the voltage too, and I don't play games enough or really have the setup where it's convenient to do that. So I've bought an Australian PS4 just to play Shenmue 3 basically, and that's what I'm using now. And it turns out there are lots of good games on PS4, including this Streets of Rage 4, which I'm really enjoying. This passenger player is really bad. I was a bit rusty when I was playing this honestly last night, but it gets better as the level goes on. So I've been playing this and a couple other games, as well as Shenmue 3. And like I say, it got me kind of nostalgic wanting to upload videos again. So I wanted to post this one for a couple of reasons. One was just to share with you in the description a few links to some of my older videos, and some ones that might be amusing or interesting to see if anybody is still out there and watching my stuff. And also just to formally announce that I think I am going to start uploading again. I don't know exactly what. I'm not good enough at Streets of Rage 4 to upload a playthrough of any value. There are some amazing playthroughs out there which are definitely worth checking out, but mine isn't going to be one of them. But maybe I might go for a few achievements. I think there's one where you need to do like a 100-hit combo or something that could be quite fun to go for. I need to spend a bit of time practicing that. So it's not so much just about the quality of your combos as it is knowing the map, knowing the stage, and managing how you space out your hits so you can chain together a really long combo. So I might upload that if I'm able to do it, and who knows what else. It's always tempting to download Geometry Wars 3 and try and get back into that. Since I stopped playing that game, which wasn't long after it came out really, some people have posted some amazing pacifism scores, and I'd be quite interested in having a go at that. Even though I know I didn't really enjoy pacifism that much on Geometry Wars 3, maybe there's been enough time between then and now to enjoy it more on its own terms. And maybe some other stuff too. So if you're still out there, then do stick around please, and I'll be. The reason I'm able to record is I've got my Elgato capture card still, but I can't be asked to use that really. So as I was going over my old stuff last night, I realised the PlayStation has a share function that you can use to record stuff. So that's what I've done with this, just 10-minute recording, and I'm now just doing voiceover on my computer. This is I guess the best part of the stage. Maybe I managed to put together a quite long combo, which might have been enough. I guess I won't spoil the rank that I get in this stage, but at this point I was thinking, maybe I could try and get a really good rank. The boss fight doesn't quite go as I planned. While I'm here, I may as well discuss Streets of Rage 4 a little bit. It's a fantastic game. Really, anyone who's played the originals, I'm sure probably, if you've got the means, you already might have this game. It perfectly captures the fun of the old one and builds on it really well. And there's a lot of depth to it too. I'm still learning really how to deal with the enemies, and I'm not maximising my combo potential by any means. But it's really fun just playing through and unlocking stuff and just having a bit of carnage and chucking knives at people and smacking them with iron bars. It's just great. I didn't appreciate the end too much. I thought the end stage could have built a bit more successfully. Like, one of my fondest memories of Streets of Rage 1 was just the really epic feel of the ending, where you'd be playing like just wading through the old bosses that you'd faced and going through however many duplicate versions of them at the same time. It didn't quite build in the same way for the ending, and the final boss I thought was a bit anticlimactic. And also, while I'm on critiques, the elevator zone wasn't quite as fun as I remember the elevator being in the original. Especially I think I remember being able to jump onto the side of the elevator, like in a wrestling ring, and use that to your advantage. It didn't seem quite as flexible as that. But really, I'm quibbling. This is a tremendous game. I might leave it there and let you... well, I guess I'll talk through the characters a little bit. I won't spoil any of the additional characters you can unlock, but I first played through with... who's the blonde guy? Axel, which was fine. Enjoyed playing as Blaze quite a bit more. She's very easy to do some nicer combos with, but I think the most fun I've had so far is with Floyd, and just being able to pick up enemies and walk around with them and chuck them into holes. And there's some really fun combos I've seen online, but I've not been able to, well, not really tried to replicate myself, but there's definitely potential there for interesting stuff. So Floyd is a good one, and now I've finished the game with all of the main characters, so the initial characters, so now it's a question of using the ones I've unlocked. Go from there. Alright, I think I'm done with talking, so I'll leave this stage to play out. I'm fully aware that I screw up the boss fight, which is kind of a shame. I just got a little bit complacent, really. There's a simple strategy with that boss. But playing through the bosses was pretty interesting. Some of them I really struggled with. I'm not sure it's a stage 2 or stage 3 boss, but one of all the bikers. That took me ages to go through. And I think because I didn't realise by smashing the bikes and getting the bonuses from them, you're inviting more enemies and therefore more pressure. Once I realised that was the case, then I could be a bit more tactical about it. Other ones I was able to glide through, especially the later bosses, I didn't find really as hard as that one. But for some reason, this boss, I keep on having trouble. I know I'm being a bit lazy with, that's just bad spacing, with getting close to her on Wake Up. And that's really what I need to stop doing. Just be a bit more patient and precise with my hits. So you see, the first half of this fight has gone okay. I've taken unnecessary damage a few times, but that was quite okay. But generally going fine, but it's really... I start getting a bit overwhelmed by enemies at this point, and she's just getting, these hits. Which, in that kind of combo, getting knocked into the air and then she hit me with the old electric thing. I was probably a bit early going for the turkey there as well. I could have waited a bit longer. But you can see I'm just a bit too anxious to get close, so that kind of counter... See, I would have thought that counter just there and I would have been okay, because I've kind of jinked in and out of range. She's doing her main attack. I thought she was vulnerable then, but instead she's able to counter me. Whatever. I love that move of being able to chuck the pipe and catch it again. I do that, as you can see, a few times. Here, there shouldn't be any problem. Like, she's dashed. Look how low her energy is. Like, there should be no problem. Look at that, look at that. Fortunately, I thought don't need to dodge, because that's going to be enough. She's so low in energy, that will be enough, and it just took one more hit. So I should have finished that level with an extra life. I've not reached S rank yet on any stage. I haven't really tried, I haven't concentrated and really thought about how to do it and tried to. I've just been trying to play well. I don't know if this was close. Anyway, A rank, not bad, but it should have been an S rank. But for that lazy boss fight, I guess. Anywho, let's leave it there. Cheers everyone, see you soon.